Hello, hello. Here we have a MA session right now for Guru Network. We'd wait a couple of minutes for more people to join, and while we do that, I'll just um, go over our X, right? That's we all love to start from X. Everything starts from X, and pretty much ends there. Uh, that's crypto, right? After all. So let's start. And we have only 15 people yet. But we'll wait a couple of minutes before going through um, the main questions. Everyone who joined in, feel free to ask any questions on the way, and we'll go through them. And basically, it's AMA session. You know, it's all about questions. It's not only about us just doing an updates. So please, in Discord, in any of the platforms, anywhere, ask your questions, and I will answer them. Uh, but I would do an overview, and as usually, if you have any questions during overview as well, feel free. And while we're still waiting for more people to connect, for new people joining Guru Network, want to know what it is, I'll just go through a little bit history here, real quick, for a couple of minutes, and then we'll start like an update. Dex Guru started as Dex Guru trading terminal for DeFi space. We started during DeFi summer, so with Uniswap V2 first on mainnets, and when BNB and Polygon were launching, we got into those ecosystems, and those ecosystems we basically integrated with like PancakeSwap and Quick. What's on Polygon? Don't remember correctly, but over the years in this product, we've got 180 dexes, 15 chains, and so on. And during the whole DeFi summer, it was booming. It was booming product, trading terminal by itself. So that's how we started. Then crypto winter came. Most of the retail was gone, and trading terminal is basically retail focused product. That's why we as a team decided to move towards B2B story more. And those are our block explorers. We started from block explorers, offering them to chains, and then we added data warehouse. And in those like year and a half, we were building business development relationships with all the chains, providing them block explorer, data warehouse, and that as developers tool set for their community. So it's basically that's the vision there between Guru B2B products, and you can always go to B2B Dex Guru and see for yourself what that kind of business is like. And this is what we offer. And again, we are going through history here. We started as trading terminals, and we switched in crypto winter. We switched into providing B2B products to other chains, and the main reason for the existence was and sales. It's developers tooling, which chains providing like to verify smart contracts, to bring new APIs from historical data in data warehouse, create visualizations, charts embedded into your dApps, and that way it works like much faster than building it all from scratch. That's a B2B offering, and out of this B2B offering, after this year, we developed. Where is it? We developed our Bloomberg trading terminal integration. Is it in this article? It should be somewhere there. Season 2. Okay. Roadmap. Yeah. Atomic franchise mechanism. Yeah. This is Yeah, that's the version deployed on Bloomberg. There was initially, and then we decided, let's bring all of this together, all our B2B products, and along with our orchestration, along with our other ideas, to the world as Guru Network and its new rich idea of what we actually have in here is that we have orchestration nodes on which different processes could be run, and there is a catalog of those processes which everyone can participate in. You can create new processes, deploy it there. There are orchestration node runners who's running them, or you yourself can run them, or in case of V2 Guru, we have V2 Guru orchestration node running it. Then there are individual agents which are running like compute there, and by compute we mean like AI models or just some calculations, getting the data from somewhere and fetching it somehow, so some signals are sent and so on. So this is the whole automation portion to it, and that's why on our like Guru Network AI, we're saying we're building a multi-chain AI compute layer. Because of this, because we have orchestration nodes in the core, and those orchestration nodes allowing to orchestrate different contexts. I already went through it a couple of times how orchestration node actually looks, and we not started from scratch. We started from business process automation, orchestration nodes, and added Web3 kind of portion to it, added like AI agents to it, and that's our solution right now. And we would go through infrastructure details a little bit later, which we published yesterday, and I would explain why all of this matters actually. Okay, so we have 64 people, 7 minutes past. Let's start from updates. Updates. Everyone subscribe to our X Guru network, and here we publish those updates. And we had 7 days of announcements, and I'm just scrolling all the way to those 7 days. And what was there? First of all, just a spoiler. First of all, we published on Bitmart. Bitmart sex. We said we going to be publishing on sexes in June. First of all, we published on Bitmart. But to say there, listed on Bitmart, started trading additional markets there. We said we did one of them on the first day. Then on second day or third day, we did Mexi. We'll scroll up. Then we published our vision, roadmap, plans, and action. That's basically from this article, or which one? A new era begins. Roadmap. Oh, we published it in another place, not in my blog. Yeah, we need to see here. It's builders. Yeah, there were questions about roadmap, and here we explaining it in details. Go back to the thread, check it out, and there are links there. Then crucial announcements: Conduit and Guru Network. By the way, Conduit guys just got their VC funding, and they like booming on base layer 3 kind of field, and providing rollups, and we're partnering with Conduit, and because Guru Network is layer 3 on base with very specific niche, which is orchestration of multi-chain AI processors and orchestration multi-chain Web3 processes. And that's why we've chosen this kind of architecture where we are in base ecosystem, and we like next layer. And first of all, we can do value transfer with base ecosystem and back easily, because Conduit providing those solutions, and we're going to use them. But we are multi-chain. We're not only focused on base. With base, it would be just working out of the box value transfer, message transfer through our orchestration nodes and so on. With other chains and other ecosystems, we are integrated through CCIP and Chainlink, and earlier we were going through it. Right. The next one was Bitmart listing. Bitmart. Oh, it was announcement. Sorry, I'm not reading the dates. Here we have a Bitmart listing, and it happened on June 20. Trade started there. How it goes? Let's see. 45,000 volume. Okay, it's Tex, it's Bitmart. It's not the biggest one. We'll see Maxi later. Oh, Maxi in like 2 days. Let's compare them actually. 800,000 of volume per day. Interesting. Yeah, we can compare real time how big are different sexes. And Maxi was the last one last week, and we have more sexes coming, answering all those questions regarding sexes. We basically just started there, and this is our strategy: go uphill. Like Bitmart and Maxi, you see by volume. Next one is coming as well. And again, what our goal of those text listing? What's the goal for Guru token of those text listing? We have kind of very comprehensive utility hooked up to this token across all those participants, like orchestration node runners, individual agents runners, gurus who contribute into processes, gurus who contribute into AI processors. All of them are transferring value using Guru token when we launch in mainnet. That's why we're creating those liquid markets. So this utility could be fulfilled and from on different markets, on Sexes, on Dexes, and so on and so forth. That's the main goal of it, and that's why we go like, let's go through Texas. We're going through Texas. We said we're doing it. We're doing it. Subsquid partnership. One of the major ones, cool ones. Why? Because in our products across Guru Network, native products and new products arising, as well as in orchestrations, in AI processors, we want to have more data saturation, which would allow us to having more data sources, like different chains, EVM ones, non-EVM ones, for example, like Solana or Cosmos ecosystem, all that stuff is always better. And Subsquid helps with it a lot because they have decentralized like data lake, which is proving by itself the validity of data while creating an easy to use interface to get the data out from. We ourselves running indexation for 18 chains, and we know how hard it is. They're doing it for like around 100, and there are non-EVM options as well. That's why it makes sense for us to partner with them, start getting this historical data on board, provide it in our toolset, provide it in our products, like trading terminal, like data analytics products, like data warehouse. And the main thing is foundation for AI models, so it could be used as a context in our AI models and all those ideas we have on that front. So this Subsquid partnership, and also we published our indexation framework, and this indexation framework is basically what we're using internally to index 18 chains and stores this data in our databases. We're using ClickHouse. It's a fork of originally it's a fork of Nonsense Ethereum ETL, and this like Nonsense and Google developing this indexer, and we forked it internally 2 years ago. Just decided to go the route because there is like architecture to which there are lots of adapters already. So if you want to connect a new chain, there is adapter for Ethereum ETL available open source, and we used it, and then we extended it all the way towards like dexes, event parsing, all those price feeds, because we doing those. So we extended functionality of it a lot, and now we open sourced it. And in this open source repository, we would be adding adapter for Subsquid. And this Subsquid adapter would allow us to bring more sources on our products. That's why, regarding this open source, it's in here again. And we in Subsquid, we developed the whole like white paper together on how we going to integrate the data within both ecosystems, and how it would work in Guru network and in AI agents and so on. So feel free to read. This is a white paper and the explanations and everything. Okay. Sorry, I love to go through those things. I'm a very it's tech driven initiative, and I'm tech driving it. Right. Then this is like our previous AMA session. We started some activities, communicating with our community more on Discord, on Telegram, and we playing with different formats here on X. Please participate. Let us know if you have more ideas of it. We would do it. Introduction of chatbots, right? That's we did a chatbot on our Block Explorer products, on B2B products, like a year ago, and those chatbots hooked up to analytical dashboards, which we present in there. So chatbot have a context of the dashboard, and you can do your own research and basically use data present on the dashboard, information present on the dashboard, and your own research, and ask different questions about crypto. That's the version we released a year ago in our Block Explorers, and we are selling in B2B. Now we rethought this idea, and we had that idea, for a while already. We just started implementing it in the front end, and back end we were playing with different models running on GPU, on virtual machines with GPU and GCP cluster for some time already, to basically, if we releasing it for Guru network ecosystem, so infrastructure in the hood would be scalable. Because right now, if you want to run something like it, there are limitations of providers, of how many GPUs per VM you can have, without increasing the limits and explaining them what it's for and so on. So there are a bunch of limitations in the market, and we are trying to figure out most cost-effective way to run those models and support those chats in their new implementation, where they are embedded across all. Let me shut those. Across all the ecosystem products. So here, for example, it's traditional for analytics. Then you have this chart, and in chart you have different threads, and then you can merge the threads. And this chart actually works on Guru network, like on V2Dex Guru. It works on Pixel Pact, and because it happens in the same network and orchestrated by the same chat orchestration node, which is like chat.da, all right? It's sharing the context. So the idea here is whatever applications are built using Guru frameworks, they can use that functionality out of the box. And you would have, as a user, you would have shared context. So when you're doing your research, for example, on Block Explorer, you can drop down some context to chat. Then you're doing your research on trading terminal, and then jumping off to other product where something else is about it. You can always use it as your kind of notebook, or do your own research notebook, and that's the feature we're talking about here. And we did research how to basically run it in a new way so it's scalable. And based on this research, there is another news which are from yesterday on our infrastructure front. Like infrastructure, I mean, GPU running infrastructure, how we're going to do it, and so on. Because right now, all those image generation and the chatbots we have, they running on GCP, and it's a Google Cloud. If someone don't know what GCP is, and on Google Cloud, there are some limitations, because it's a hot market, and we ourselves have our own infrastructure solutions, and I will go through it a little bit later. Oh yeah, Conduit got Series A funding, and we just went through why Conduit partnership is crucial, and they just got funded. Congrats to the guys. Base ecosystem is what actually shining in here, and those guys extending this base ecosystem to layer 3 with their rollups, and that's why we've choose their rollups as well, because of toolsets they provide along with it. For example, bridging, so you if and ability to spin up like test nets and main nets quite easily. We would be spinning up additional test net with Conduit in following week, and then we would have two test nets, one base layer 3 one, another one which we spinned up on the same kind of technology, and then we would test migration in between them, and that's exactly what would happen during migration from testnet to mainnet later in this year. Right. So we are actively building and actively preparing for mainnet launch. That's one of the first step, like Conduit partnership and spinning up like this testnet, testing migration mechanisms, and so on. So here it is. Then that's the last announcement of this week. We productizing another internal product, which is infrastructure. And for the infrastructure, I have the whole article about it. We're working on it internally with our DevOps team, and we are working on everything what's presented in here internally with our DevOps team. And here we're starting with a journey, like what's under the hood, how we running this guru for 3 years already without paying a fortune for it, because in crypto market, everyone will forced to basically save more, like going through layoffs, all that kind of stuff. Crypto winter, those year and a half or 2 years of crypto winter kind of squeezed everyone. And one of the most kind of effective ways to save was to move infrastructure for us. We started DexGuru as like in the cloud, and as data provider in the cloud, you have very big costs on storage, on actual services which are handling your data. Like back then, we used Elasticsearch a lot, and OpenSearch, that's the name for Elasticsearch in AWS. OpenSearch bills were like enormous at some point. So we jumped off AWS pretty much 2.5 years ago, first to Hetzner, which is like cheap provider of dedicated and cloud servers. And jumping from the cloud to Hetzner, we already nailed down all our kind of CI/CD pipelines, deployment pipelines, automations, so we can easily jump off from one environment to another and don't lose anything. We jumped to Hetzner. We're running on Hetzner for some time, and that's just a history already. And you see, in 2022, we received a letter from Hetzner, like, sorry, you're a blockchain company. We don't like you anymore. Please go, right? And we did, and it was crypto winter already, and we went the way many data providers like RPC providers go, we we decided to build our own, computation cluster and storage cluster, and that's what we did in here. Economically wise, you pretty much invest in 3 months of cloud payments into equipment and everything, and then you run on your own stuff. There are some amortization costs, of course, some like NVMe drives, getting weird and so on and so forth. But it's enormously more cost effective having hybrid kind of ecosystem. Hybrid where computation cluster and all the storage and 18 nodes for the chains are in computation cluster, and then you have APIs and front end and everything in GCP, in Google Cloud. In that case, why in GCP? Because we partnered with GCP. Where it is? I'm going through it. We partnered with GCP and GCP partnership. It's in here, right? Partnership with cloud providers. We partnered with GCP a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. They provided us GCP credits, and on those GCP credits, we basically not only were running this hybrid kind of hybrid solution where distribution and CDN layer is in GCP, and basically computation and everything heavy is under the hood, like in our on premises. But we started running those different AI models and GPT models on those virtual machines, which are provided by GCP. So those generations for season passes, which you've seen in here, under the hood, they done on A100 with 40 gigabytes of RAM on GCP. So all those pictures generated using like 3 different models under the hood on those machines. And where is it? Subsquid. I'm just need to get back to here. Yeah. And that time allowed us to experiment with it, and now we're ready to move forward. And that's exactly what we're saying here. We're ready to build hybrid environment, but for our GPT needs. And building this hybrid environment, we would figure out framework, and we started publishing it for everyone to participate in running Guru network infrastructure. So here we started from our virtualization. So we're doing the same. We have internal product, which is our infrastructure, and this infrastructure have like virtualization scripts, have Ansible scripts to spin up like Kubernetes clusters, different databases, and so on. It has Helm charts to spin up orchestration nodes, and it has Ansible charts to spin up individual agents nodes. And we publish in all of it, so in future everyone would be able to participate in running this infrastructure and would be incentivized to do so. That's why we consider it as a separate product of Guru Network. Like we build in the infrastructure, underlying layer here, and that's how we're planning to do it. We, again, polishing something we had internally, doing it open source, incentivizing everyone to run it. And that's the backbone of Guru Network, where you have like multiple participants ordering different stuff from each other, and some of them are running the models, other ones using them, the other ones combining them into AI processors. That's the whole idea of it. And options for running, because we ourselves that kind of universal in it. That's why we publish in all the options. We publish in options to run it on premises if you want. we publishing options to run it on AWS, on GCP cloud. So all the options in the hats. Probably would go through our Hetzner automations as well. Maybe publish those. Who knows? Maybe someone loves Hetzner. Anyway, this was the latest announcements of those 7 days of announcements. And again, what's been there? Partnerships, new features. We extended functionality of our trading terminal a lot. Now it shows like much more numbers. V2 trading terminal and so on. And those announcements were on the weekend. Partnerships like with Subsquid, with Conduit, those are crucial. So we are not reinventing the wheel here, just basically connecting the dots and launching stuff fast, because we don't have much time till mainnet when we're planning it. So we need to go fast. We need to reuse solutions from the market, and we are connecting the dots. We are multi-chain orchestration layers. That's why all those partnerships, could work both ways as well. Squid, Conduit. Conduit is a base layer 3 provider. We're using their rollups for testnet and for mainnet, and their solutions. Maxi listing, Bitmart listing, new tax is coming. What else? New products launching like chatbots. In chatbots, we'll be launching them on testnet, and that would be the easiest way for airdrop hunters to basically get your points on testnet. Working with those chatbots same way as you work with ChatGPT when you do your own research and so on. And infrastructure is crucial. We are in AI and Web3 orchestration space. We provide underlying layer for it, and infrastructure in that case, it means like not like chain or not in blockchain, means we provide an infrastructure product like real hardware infrastructure. Like real hardware in case of on-premises, that's how everyone can run it on the hardware or on any kind of GCP providers. That's the product here. What else? Do we have any questions?
Check it out.
Okay.
Guys,
by the way,
at the moment, we do not have any questions yet.
Okay, we have 134 at the stream right now. Good number. Okay. Besides that, we did a couple of announcements of B2B partnerships. We have B2B partnership with Crossfire Network, Scan XFIMS, and then Warehouse XFIMS. It's like a Guru Network product, and they doing hackathon soon. So that's why we are preparing for this hackathon, like all the walkthroughs and everything for the products. And we are publishing them. Maybe some of you guys already seen them in our like Discord, on Telegram. But we have like multiple partnerships like that coming, like with Crossfire, with Telcoin, and there would be more. And those network partnerships, they are interesting because we don't see ourselves as a competitors on networks market, because we are in different niche. Like Telcoin, they very focused on telecommunication field and bringing blockchain solutions to it. And Crossfire, it's all about like cross finances. So they bridging the gap there. And we ourselves orchestration and AI, and we provide in developers tool set for their community in like block explorers, data warehouse, APIs, historical data, and so on. Those partnerships, those are very cool and crucial as well. Yeah, so we working on all the fronts and building. And this week, actually, when in one of those discussions in our socials in regards of, oh, what's happening with the price and so on and so forth, and our answer is, we continue building no matter what. We're here for this idea. We have B2B partners and B2B business. We have a Guru network to launch and run for all those network participants and all those ideas we have. So what's with price action? It's a market. What's with price action? And we are a tech-driven project. We create an infrastructure for network participants who want to run AI models, who want to do different Web3 orchestration, and we build in the product so everyone could be incentivized to do so. Use Guru Network testnet products, participate in activities. We'll be releasing more possible activities later, especially with chatbots release. It will be, enormous options. And help us build it. We're here with community. We also have builders community, and we releasing, for example, Indexer. Indexer is ready for everyone to contribute to. If anyone interested in contributing to Indexer, we are filling in issues there on what anyone can contribute to. We'll be releasing more of this stuff in Guru Builders channel in Discord. So if you're interested, go there. What else? Probably that's it. Do we have any questions, so we can wrap up with our Guru Network update?
We don't have any questions. You didn't cover up yet.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's. Do we have those teasers from our recent week, so we can just put it in there if someone hadn't seen them yet?
Of course we have. And,
let's do some teasers. 141. 141. How's that week was for you guys? Share your thoughts. If you don't have any questions, we already covered everything. Share your thoughts on this week.
Fill these comments and replies below. You know how to do this while we are watching this video.
Dex Guru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru Network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. Dex Guru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru Network powers it. On Dex Guru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that Dex Guru sends to the Guru Network as an agent order. The pixel-packed node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to Dex Guru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
Yeah, looks amazing and good. And again, we're in testnet phase right now. For those enhanced features on V2Dex Gurus, they're already available. Chatbots, they are available on our block explorers, hooked up to data analytics dashboards. Not available in V2Dex Guru yet, and this new version on V2Dex Guru has a whole new underlying infrastructure of like models running on our side. That would be released soon, like partially, and we grew in this functionality, and we'd keep you posted. And that's where this kind of points and everything would have much more field to be built on top of. So that's a use case we all like. We would like you to test. We'd like you to participate and give us some feedback. Yeah. So subscribe, follow us on X Guru Network. Subscribe in Telegram and join to the community and join to Discord as well. Builders, general, everything. We post in all the news in there. That's pretty much it. We can probably wrap up today, and 150 40 minutes already, and this is pretty much how we doing it every week.
Thank you guys for your participation and interest. Since we do not have any uncovered question, I encourage you again to please subscribe to any other socials of your liking in comments and replies. And we will see you around. Thank you, Evgeny, and thank you, everybody.
Okay. Thank you all, and see you next time.